Good morning, Aries, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, what I like to do today is basically give you more of an advice reading rather than a predictive reading, and this reading is solely for you, Aries, single. And what I like to do is just to kind of show you how to manifest the true love that you're seeking here. Okay? In doing so, I'm going to be using a variety of oracle cards here to just get a few messages, all right? And then we're going to move right along. Okay? Rest assured, Aries, that this reading will not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking in order to turn your romantic situation around here. All right. So I'm going to go on as indicated. I'm going to shuffle up this deck here. And I'm going to select a few cards here just to give you some indication of what I'm seeing here. And basically, I'm going to pull three cards here and then I'm going to look at the bottom card. Okay. So let's see what we have. Okay. So Aries, looking at the bottom of the deck here, you have the life purpose card here that I pulled. So that suggests to me, Aries, that your intuition will always, and I think many of you know this, it will always guide you in the right direction when it comes to, the your um, romantic situation here. And it also lets you know, Aries, that despite whether you're in a relationship or not, realize love is all around you. And you are, in fact, very much connected to this universal flow of love, and you have to believe it, okay? Because love resides within you, okay? Now we're going to go on and just look at your first card here, okay? You have compatibility, okay? So with that card, ladies and gentlemen, it basically addresses an old pattern or an outworn belief system that you're clinging to. And it also provides the reason why you have yet to find or enter the relationship that you're seeking here. All right. So again, we have compatibility. So I'm kind of feel that, it looks like many of you in the past, you seem to have made countless attempts to change yourself or to modify, how you look in order, it seems, to kind of woo someone, I'm kind of getting, or to manifest a soulmate or a soul connection. Or many of you may have felt that another, particularly others that you've dealt with, kind of took you for granted in some sense. And it's more an unrequited, quieted type situation here. Okay? I'm feeling that perhaps you may have bottled up your feelings, so much so that you just went along with the program. You never express yourself as you should have here. Okay? That I'm getting with this compatibility. And you were neither honest with yourself, I'm getting, nor with your feelings. Okay? I feel that you were just too caught up on superficialities and you vacillated quite a bit about the kind of person that you really wanted or even the lifestyle that you wanted. Okay? You really didn't know your worth. I'm kind of getting here with seeing this compatibility card. And that's why you seem to have felt for all of these toxic situations that were not good for you. Okay? Let's go on and just look at your second card here. Okay? This card, ladies and gentlemen, you have boundaries. So this card basically addresses something within you that you, Aries, has taken for granted or you've overlooked. And this card really urges you to express this more openly, particularly in your romantic situations here. Okay? So you have boundaries there. So, I'm sure many of you know what that entails here, but it seems like you really need to establish firm boundaries when you in a relationship, and it's best to do it from the onset here. You can't get midstream into the relationship and expect to, you know, to it's all about being true to yourself here. We sometimes enter romantic situations where we create all these pretenses when we know that is certainly not the way that we would want to continue on in a relationship. So you establish those boundaries up front. You need to once again know your worth, all right? And you need to let your yes be yes with this card I'm kind of getting, and your no be no. You have to stop being a pushover when it comes to your romantic situation, and stop really entering relationships contrary to what you believe to be right for yourself. Those that you've always come to love here, you know. Stop giving up things that you like to do to really satisfy the whims of others. So it's important once again that you set appropriate boundaries here. All right. It's no need of putting up pretenses from the onset just to keep somebody when you know that it's not the real you. Okay. Now let's look at your third card here that we're seeing here. And basically, with this third card, you have intimacy. So this card represents an action that you can take to kind of move you, ladies and gentlemen, in the direction that you really desire here. So intimacy is just like what we have here. All right. So you really need to surrender your fear of intimacy, I'm getting here, both emotionally as well as spiritually, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. You need to understand your potential lover is simply not your therapist. And you need to avoid constantly discussing whatever that may have occurred, in your past with others with this lover, because it makes this person, just gives him unnecessary responsibility, or her. Okay, you make them feel as if they have to really diagnose your problem, or just to restore you to balance or heal you in some way. And by constantly talking about the past, it really keeps it alive here, or keeps the pain alive, you know? So, true intimacy is not going to occur until you start relinquishing, your fears that I'm getting here. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle up another deck here for you, Aries here, um, to see what additional actions that you might take, okay, in order to manifest um, the love that you really want in your life. So, Spirit, what actions can Aries, additional actions can Aries take, single Aries, to manifest the romance that they really seek here? Okay, let's see. All right. Again, I can't stress it enough. Be real. You have to be real with your feelings, ladies and gentlemen. You have to know your worth. Just like these two cards have indicated, with you setting appropriate boundaries. Okay? You need to go deeper. And this means you need to take a more introspective look into yourself to see what it is that you want in a way of a real relationship here. Okay? Understand that a lot of you soon will be shining, because I certainly see new people who will be entering your lives here. But again, you have to remember the advice that I've already given you in order to create or manifest a successful situation here. All right? You need to start trusting that all, in fact, is going to be well here. Stop worrying about things. You need to just surrender your need to control results here. All right. And some of you may be even rushing things along, or You're feeling that life is just passing you by. It's simply not just passing you by. You are in the place where you're supposed to be at this time here. Okay? Unleash your kind itself. Because many of you may have gone through this tumultuous experience in the past, you may have your heart might have become a bit cold, and you need to open yourself a bit up a bit more and try to show gratitude. Okay? And last but not least, with these cards, try to focus a bit more on the positive. Being pessimistic and thinking things will never happen for you is not going to create or attract what you're seeking here. Stay positive. All right. So I'm going to go on and shuffle up a few cards of these romance angel cards here just to see what they're saying here in terms of some actions or something that you need to be concerned as you move forward here. This reading is valid from now until the end of next month, okay? What other messages, Spirit, do you like me to share with Aries, single Aries? Okay. You have to forgive, because I feel that once again, as your reading has said here, what's holding you back is you're harboring all of this fear and all of this resentment, for things that may have happened in the past. And this card is indicating that as you release and heal the past, you're going to be able to experience more love in your present moments, Aries. Okay? Understand, too, that, it looks like that what you may have had in the past was as I said, an unrequited type situation here. There simply wasn't enough chemistry or love to keep the relationship going. So it's time that you focus on the positive once again and embrace the new that I'm getting here. All right? Because I feel that, again, your soulmate is about to come to you here. So take your time with this person. All right? And last but not least, understand that, you know, positive thinking, again, I can't stress this, as much as I have already. It uh, brings about the romance that you seek here. It's all about the law of attraction here. Okay? So, in conclusion, this morning, today, Aries, I'm just going to leave you with a message meant for you, simply just for you, that Spirit has asked me to relay to you via a postcard here. All right? I have the postcard right here, and I'm going to read it as it is written. Dearest you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you and you will never, ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved. Sigh. Okay, so this is the message for you, Aries. Once again, I certainly hope that you're enjoying your birthday period. Be sure to like and share. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And send me over your comments. I certainly would like to hear them. And if you like a more personal reading, please contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.